Hugh, what's it like to have Broadway enthralled? I mean, I know you're a movie star, but I'm sure your heart belongs to Broadway.
You know, my great friend, the late Jerry Schoenfeld, used to always say to me, "You, enough of this movie nonsense. Get home to the theater." And it feels that way to me. It feels like home. And you know, I'm a kid from the northern suburbs of Sydney, and I can't believe I've had the welcome I have, and I do not take it for granted for a second. I feel like the luckiest guy alive.
You, one of the highest points of the season, obviously, was your return to Broadway, and you're back on Broadway.
Right.
You started, I think, the second act dressed in gold lame on somebody's lap in a balcony.
Yeah.
How did you get those?
Everybody do that?
Yeah. It's either Saturday night at my house or at the theater.
It was a wonderful medley from, of course, Australia's favorite son.
Yes.
Peter Allen. You must feel that presence since you won a Tony Award for playing him.
You know, Peter he's an icon in Australia, and to play him is, look, he was cheeky, far cheekier than me. I get away with things playing Peter Allen that I never would in real life. I have a blast doing it, so I don't particularly I'm not going to put the Hawaiian shirts to bed completely yet.
Sorry. Deborah, how do you put up with all of this, all of the attention that your husband gets?
I love it when Hugh's on Broadway, let me tell you, because he gets to take the kids to school. We're in the one place, so I'm thrilled. Bring him back to Broadway. I love it.
And Hugh, you're working on another project.
Yep.
You're doing Houdini.
Yes.
Coming to Broadway. Why don't you tell us about that?
I'm very excited. Aaron Sorkin's writing the book, Stephen Schwartz the music, Jack O'Brien directing, David Rockwell about Houdini. So I think we have a very exciting group, and we're about to do a first act read-through in about a week. So it's very topical, and I can't wait to get it here.
What's the source of your fascination with Houdini?
I think he's probably, well, he was the first really very famous person known the world over in entertainment. You know, he happened to be a magician, but he was a great entertainer. He gave everything, every night, to every audience. And I think that's something to live up to, and I think people are fascinated by him. And with that group, I think we really get to the bottom of who he is and really have an entertaining night.
Gee, an entertainer that gives his all every night. Who does that sound like? I can't think of it.
You got to work on your Brooklyn accent. Yeah.
He's good, let me tell you. Very good.
Well, you always get top billing in his shows, Deborah, so.
But of course.
It's true.
He does.
I'm a smart man.
Very smart man.
Right, yes.
Happy wife, happy life, they tell me.
Hugh Jackman, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, God,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Deborah Lee Furness, thank you again. Good luck to you.
Thank
Have a
you.
great night.